Howdy folks, welcome back to Berry Village. Today I'm on my own and I probably bit off more than I want to chew, but we're going to go do a plowing contract. That's right, got the little orange beast and got an old plow that's mostly not rusted apart. We're going to go do some plowing. Got a contract on field 7. Which is a little south of town. It's not too much of a trip. We got a little bit of a drive, not too bad. Not really enough of a drive to try to load everything up on the trailer and take it down here. Little toot to Olga there. Zombie people walking around town. They don't pay much attention to Mark and I. So Mark is off doing something. I'm going to be doing this one on my own, I think. Unless he shows up and decides to help out. But he's probably got bigger and better things going on. See if we can pull this hill here. So it's a decent sized field. It's a little strangely shaped as well. Come on, little tractor. This is a heck of a hill. I'm really glad we were pulling empty trailers coming out here doing all those potatoes. There we go. Alright. Now, I believe we take a right up here at the top of the hill. Should be a little path. There we go. Then we wander down through here, and once we come to a T-junction, there should be field 7 right in front of me. A lot of different contracts starting to pop up. I just finished up another fertilization contract on field 24 of all places. One I just did. It went through a growth stage, and they wanted more fertilizer on it. So I was super duper careful, took my time, and I managed to get that done with less than 1 hopper of fertilizer. So that was nice. Here we go. This is field 7 right here. So how do we want to tackle this? This plow doesn't let me turn. Get my my hazard lights off. I think we'll start up at this end. Just start plowing down the long ways. See if we can figure out this plow. So, something like this, possibly. Back up just a bit. Yeah, alright, lower this down. Oh boy, come on. We're a little far over, and actually looks like this plow isn't really set up right. This is a Mark DuPont special that he dug up somewhere off the internet. Completely untested, probably full of errors, but you know, it's part of the fun of this series is crappy mods. There we go. So if I put that plow right on the edge, I think maybe we can pull this off. So my front tire's right there. Okay, so pretty much line up at the front tire. Got it. That's how most of these small plows are. We're kind of going downhill plowing this direction. So no real struggle. This plow should take about 80 horse, and we've got 80 horse, so we'll see how that works out. Whee! Might have plowed into the neighbor's yard here a little bit. Alright, so we'll plow that direction, and then we're going to come over here. Kind of get a feel for the lay of the land. Yeah, I got my work cut out for me. Oh, brother. This is going to take a while. I didn't have anything better to do for the next 3 days, so why not do a plowing contract? Wow. Yeah, this is even bigger now that I'm here. Looking at it on the map, I was like, yeah, you know, we can knock that out with the little orange beast. I might have made a mistake. This is going to be a while. I'm going to plow up this west side here. And I'll probably divide it into chunks and just work on chunks at a time. The plow is not reversible, unfortunately. Alright, up the field we go. So I've been pretty happy with this little tractor. It's fairly heavy for its size, so it handles the big fertilizer spreader just fine. And it seems to be handling this plow okay. We'll see how it does when we hit this little bit of a slope up here. But yeah, 80 horsepower goes a long way if you use the right equipment. Looking good. Not even really struggling, doesn't sound like, coming up that hill. Noticed it a little bit. You get pulled harder coming out of the hill, coming up the hill out of town there. Yeah, not bad. This plow was only like $1,000. It's pretty beat up. It's only 2 meter, but it fits this tractor pretty well. Not bad. So that should handle it. I don't think we're going to be pulling really any steeper hills than that doing this job. Let's hop out here. That was weird. Tractor died. That's not good. Yeah, she's got an interesting looking texture on it. Some nice detail though. It's got the little adjustments and stuff on it. Goes Farmer Ivan past. I'm not sure why the tractor died. See if it'll start back up. Okay, well, it started right back up. That's a good. It's something I hadn't even noticed. Mark was driving my tractor and he pointed out there's actually double pedals. It's got pedals that are animated on top of the pedals that aren't animated. Oh well. Just ignore that. We'll just look up here. Keep her head high. And we shall drive the little orange beast to victory. So I'm going to head back down over here, kind of where I started. And I'm just going to keep plugging away at this. It's going to be an all-day job and then probably then some on top of that. But it's a little chunk of change. I think we're going to clear at least 10 grand or so doing this. So it's just a matter of time and a little bit of fuel. And we will get it all sorted. So if I line up my left wheel, something like that. Now she wants to weeble wobble all over the place. Smaller tractors are prone to do when you're plowing. You got a lot of force back there. How are we looking? Beautiful. So, how you guys feel about a 6-hour video? Yeah, I didn't think so. I'm going to cut away here. I'll probably come back and give you an update. Or maybe close out the video once I'm done. But I've got a lot of plowing to do, so I'm going to do that. Maybe turn on some tunes here if I can get this little radio to work. And I will catch y'all later. See you in a bit. Well, that didn't take long. The plow broke. I knew $1,000 was too good to be true. So I went and spent some actual money on this old Unia here, Tour 120. Does the same amount of work, but hopefully shouldn't break. It's a little more heavy duty. It's a little more modern. Just starting to get the paint worn off of it. So $9 versus $1. We'll see how she does. The little orange beast. It has to work a little harder with this plow. I think this plow plows a little deeper. Even though it's sharper and newer, it has to work a little harder. So I did a pass down there. We'll see how it does a pass uphill. So I kind of divided this chunk off here, and I've been just running back and forth doing this chunk, and then we'll do the next chunk. So we come over here. This is just a little wider, I think, than that last one. Let's see if that's about right. So a little tractor actually has to work. Oh, need to go over just a hair. There we go. It should be doing her. See how it does on this little hill here. Not super fast, but it's getting the job done. Pretty respectable speed. I kind of knew something was up with that old plow because it was pulling way too fast. We were doing almost 10 miles an hour pulling that thing, so yeah, it fell apart. It has some issues. Mark does dig around in the dark corners of the internet quite often. Comes up with a bunch of mods. Every once in a while he finds a gem. But he also finds a lot of turds, so and we're going to call that plow a turd. Alright, we made it. So I'm going to keep plugging away with this new plow. And I'll check in with you again in a little while. Well, hello there. It's about 5 o'clock. Sun's starting to go down. And I'm still plowing. Yep, got most of the field done, but still a lot left to do. This poor plow wore the paint clear off of it. It's got a bad dirt map. But, you know, trade one crappy mod in for another one. But it works well. The tractor has to work hard to pull this. It's been quite satisfying. Little 2-meter plow. Slowly getting the job done. So I've been just kind of going back and forth here. I'll work on this side, and then I'll work on that side, and eventually we'll meet in the middle. I've been dividing this field up into chunks like that. Makes it seem like it's going quicker. You can kind of get something accomplished. Drop that down there. This isn't perfectly kosher plowing, but that's okay. Just keep plugging away at it. So as the sun goes down, we keep on plowing. I'm hoping I can get this done before sundown, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm cheating a little bit with the auto steer there. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can get this done before sundown or not. I did have to stop for a little bit and run up and get the truck, because we're going to buy some harvesters, I think, later tonight. They're supposed to come in, I believe, on the train. So then I caught a ride back up here. So that took a little bit of time. So those two things are going on simultaneously, but they'll be separate episodes. So right now, just waiting for Mark to get on and get word on whether the harvesters have arrived. In the meantime, we keep on plowing and plowing and plowing and plowing. So I'm going to get back at it, and I'll bring you in near the end here where I'm done plowing, and we can actually collect some money. Once again, I'll see you in a bit. Hey, this is Post Edit Kerbo. sadly, the footage of me finishing the contract and collecting the reward was lost. So I'll leave you with this little clip I made of me plowing the field. And made a little over 11 grand. Got that all turned in. So thanks for watching. And I'll catch you in the next one.